Hi everyone, it's Hilary from Pink Bubble Cards. Welcome back to my craft room. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. If you enjoy paper crafts, please consider subscribing and please click the like button below. So today is Alphabet Challenge. Let me put this other light on. And the letter I pulled was F, which was for felt or foam. Let me just get this out. Felt or foam. So I have a box of the flower forming foam, which I have never ever used. I had got packets, Tonic Studios, Crafter's Companion, and I got another punch in a kit, a monthly kit. I also have looked out some dies. Now I also got these. This was in a pack, a sort of mystery bag, which is pollen. I have got these, which I think are for the centres, the stamens here. I've opened one packet there. And I have got a heap of the flower forming foam. And so I thought first of all I would pull out dies. These are the metal sticks. So I pulled out some dies, I've looked at some videos, and I have made an attempt. Now, oh my goodness, what a mess I made. I'm going to put these out of the way and I will bring over the ones that you did. Hang on. Oh. See, all of this was just sitting in a box unused, and I thought if I don't use it, I'm going to bin it. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to grab the dies and the flowers, and then I will show you what I've made. So these are the dies. I thought I would use these. These are just in my stash. These shaped ones here. And I also had this, which is petals. And I thought, I don't know if they're for foam or not, but I'll give it a go. And I also thought I would try this quilling die. So I've got a small iron that is for encaustic art, which is for the wax art. And so I thought I'll use that because it sits flat. And I have my small glue gun. Now, let me show you. This was my first attempt. Oh, what a mess. Glue everywhere. This was my next attempt. And it was not very successful. So, do you know what? I actually gave up. And the next day I went back. So, using the quilling die, this is what I got. It is a mess. And I tried to sort of colour it a wee bit, put the stamen in. It was just, honestly, there's no point in heating it. I tried to tease it open, but I did tear a couple. So that was not successful. These two were just using these dies here. So that was not good. But then I came back the next day. I watched a couple more videos and I thought, right, I'm going to give this a go. So these are the next ones that I made. I need to check that you're in camera. What I decided was that it was actually easier to put it on the heat and then hold it on the ball tool until it cooled down, and really just hold it. When you move it around on the sponge pad, it just didn't work. So I just held it cupped it with the ball tool inside, and then I've put a few stamen and I've cut leaves from some of the flower die packs. And so that was the first one. I thought that actually I'm happier using it when you put it on the heat, it curls up, and I'm happy using it in the curled up place, all going in. So then I thought I'll try another one. And again, and this is the result. What I find is that I actually quite like the fact that you can rest it on the heat and it will reform. So this is the same technique, using fewer petals, just placing it on the heat and then using the ball tool and holding it until it cools down so it keeps that shape. And then this is using the larger of these die cuts. But what I did here was that I really squished it in my hand. So the ball tool, the foam and the ball tool while it was warm, and I squished it. And it kind of just shaped the edges of the petals a little bit, give it a bit more scrunch. So I sort of held it like that inside and it gave that scrunch, and then the stamen and some leaves. The hot glue gun, I used the small one that I got ages and ages ago in Aldi's, and oh my goodness, there's glue everywhere. And then I decided I would try to use it again using the other way when I got a wee bit better at working with it. And so this is when you put it on the heat, instead of curling it in, you curl it out. And so this is the next one. So I feel that there's a definite improvement between them. But if I had a preference, I would probably say this one and this one. The fact that it's all cupped in. How people make specific types of flowers is beyond me. So let me show you one more that I made. Now, I got this set of petals and I do not remember where I got them or why I got them or how I got them. But I saw a video and it was using a cotton bud. And I put the hot glue in and I, one at a time, there was 4 of each petal. You know, you can fold over the foam. And so I got 4 of each petal. And I started with the smallest one. Way in there, you can see there's a cotton bud. And I just glue gun, put the petal on, glue gun, put the petal on, and rotated it round. Now that has now dried. I used my COVID testing to hold it while it cooled, and that's come out really nicely. Now what I need to do is just cut this off, and that is it, ready to use. So that brings me on to the next question. What do you use them for? I mean, I'm not going to put that on a card. So I'm going to think about it now that I've got it, and I do like them. They are lovely. I'll maybe get some box frames, or I've got some acetate boxes actually that I might be able to decorate with them. So yeah, I hated it at first, very frustrated and fed up. Glue is everywhere, but today I've actually really enjoyed it. So let me know your thoughts on this, and yeah, we'll see how we get on going forward. Now let me put my calendar and my letters, and we are going to pull the next draw. So I'm going to mix up my letters, and I'm going to pull this one, which is T, And I'll bring my book in. T is for twine. Now, T is for twine. 1, 2. So that is for the 7th of February. I'm going to write that in here. Twine is the 7th of February. Now, twine, you can make any project. You can use different types of twine, anything you think. It's always fantastic being able to see how people take the prompts and make amazing things from them. So that's it for me for today, and I look forward to seeing all your entries. In the meantime, please take care, and I'll see you all very soon in the next video. Bye for now.